goes bad near the end of the game, I'll just like type in text chat like like what I think the problem of the game was in like a not like terribly toxic way, but like in a direct way. So I'm not like calling people like Nazis or anything like that, but I'm just saying like if you would have farmed better or something, we wouldn't have this problem. So I'll say that kind of stuff in my
I'm
in the
curious
chat.
why you say that kind of stuff.
Um, I think, I mean, actually, like I realized that like it doesn't help anything at all. Um, but I think it just kind of, I think I've come to realize, like after reflecting on it, is that it's like it's easier to say that than like feel the discomfort of the loss.
That's
That's kind of
absolutely
like
true. Yeah.
yeah. So I think that's why like instead of just feeling the discomfort, like if I die in lane, like I'll have like it'll feel bad, and I'll like my knee jerk reaction is just to like okay ping my support or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Um, even if it's just like yeah. So I mean, there's no. I think we all understand uh, how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've recognized that anytime I lash out or get like blame somebody else, it's always because I'm hurt in some way. I'm like upset I lost, or I'm upset with how I played, or there's something that I'm not wanting to feel that I'm taking it out on somebody else effectively. Um, and so for me, that awareness has gone a long way. Doesn't mean I never do it. It just means that I think acknowledging that there really is no purpose to it in terms of helping you. It's not that there's no purpose. There's a reason you're doing it, but it's not helping you. I think is the biggest takeaway. Um, just food for thought that, it sounds like you're already aware of it, so I don't have anything to um
It's amazing to me how difficult it is to stop doing it. Like it's like seems like it's harder than like quitting cigarettes or something like that. It's just like it's like even though for like years like I know like that I don't want to do this anymore and like it's like not good. It's like to still do it.
yeah, it's
Um,
incredibly difficult to break those type of habits. It's incredibly hard to unlearn things. Um, for me, I required a lot more self-compassion for it. Like I would beat myself up when I wasn't living up to what I wanted to be.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I suffered immensely from, all right, I mean, I'm a recovering perfectionist. That's what I'm referring to myself as now. Um, but yeah, just food for thought. It is very difficult. Um, and I think a lot of it is how we respond to ourselves not doing the things that we want to do. Like I think a lot of it is acknowledging that we're not proud of how we're acting, but also, you know, not being too hard on ourselves for that.
Yeah,
So
I think like being like hard on yourself is the thing that makes you like so upset if you die or if you lose, and that's like you're so hard on yourself because you want to win. Um,
absolutely.
and you just take it like way too way too seriously, like as if it's possible, right? And like never die. It's not really it's not possible.
This is for me. You don't have to take this as like you don't have to do anything with this. But this is for anybody who needs to hear it. So I spent a lot of time in the last few years, working on self awareness and working on emotional uh vocabulary. Kind of having a better idea of, okay, this is what anxiety looks like, this is what frustration looks like, this is what anger looks like, and this is how I respond to them. Like these are my bad habits and stuff. Not until incredibly recently, literally the last month, have I learned about shame.
Yeah,
And I think shame is the driving emotion for 95% of what I did in Dota games that I was not proud of. Um, Anxiety, I think for myself, I would confuse shame with anxiety and frustration, and anger. Anything that gave me like all three of those, or at least two of those, was actually shame. That I never knew this, and it actually never helped me to do anything about it until I understood that it was shame. So Just food for thought. For anyone
Yeah.
that, because for me, until I understood it was shame and I like educated myself on shame, I had absolutely no idea what to do with it. And it's been transformative for me personally. Um, so yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. Would love to talk about it outside the coaching session, but that's not why we're here. So yeah, man. We're here to give you some better habits. I appreciate that conversation at the start of the coaching session. But do you have a replay for me? Did you want to use the one that you submitted to the replay vault, or?
You could use my game last night because it's very similar,
Sure.
and it's just more recent in my memory. So I'll text it to you in a second here.
Sure. I've coached you in the past, right?
Yeah, several years ago, probably a couple years ago
Okay,
by
yeah, I
now, I
see
think.
2003 it looks like. Or sorry, 2003. 2023. It looks like.
Yeah, and I have gained up MMR since that point. I was miserably stuck in the Guardian and
Hmm.
bracket for a long time, and finally have gained, thanks to this hero right here, uh,
Which that, Ursa?
Ursa. Ursa, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, level 28, my man. Am I a master? No, I'm not. I just don't play any Dota. Yeah, my Ursa, this hero owns right now, for sure.
Yeah,
Where did
he's
your game go? Can I not go back to the? There we go.
so this is kind of like one category of loss that's been happening more frequently than usual lately, which is like my team is just so low in net worth. Like I'm talking like my cores are beneath the supports, and I'm like, and it's just like I just don't like it's not within my ability right now to like carry these games. Like I feel like we talked a little bit yesterday in the or Sunday on the session about how I just kind of jump in and take the brunt of like 5 enemy heroes
Yeah.
without being patient enough for my team. So that kind of stuff happens to me like in these games that go like this where it's like because I just get like impatient. My team isn't doing anything, and I know I can do something. And I just kind of jump in and like
So
yeah.
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second, and I want you to see like you're probably somewhat aware of this, but like looking at the network distribution, I think any of us watching can see like why this is frustrating, right? When we see this network distribution, are
Yeah.
you seeing this right? So and like
Yeah.
we see it here, it's like you literally then 4 enemies, and it's like that. And what I want to point out to you and everybody else is that at this stage of the game, you've been down by like 7K at minute 20. You're down by 11K at minute 30. And the game says you have like a 50 to 60% chance to lose.
Not bad.
So what I'm trying to point out to everybody here is I think it's really easy to be in this situation and feel hopeless. Right? But Dota's literally
Yeah.
telling you that's not a hopeless situation. So half the problem I found for anybody is that they think it's hopeless because this feels really bad. And that
Yep.
your patience and that your execution, if done properly, you will win 50% of the time here, 40 to 50%.
Yep.
So that's just, you already recognize like patience as a problem, but I'm just pointing out to everybody that it's very easy for us to make it like there's so many situations in Dota that feel bad, but they're actually not bad on paper. And that's really important that we, in my opinion, align our expectations and understanding of the game with what the win probability says. So that's just
I
food
think
for thought.
I think maybe it's not. I think the root might not even be patience. It might just also be that I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how to execute. Like I don't have like a clear idea in my mind uh, necessarily like who I'm going on, and I need to initiate the fight first all the time, and I don't stick to that. So you know, with the combination of that kind of like hazy concept in my mind of not knowing what I want to happen and I just kind of like just go, like whenever. So it could be kind of multifaceted.
I see. That makes sense. Combination of lack of patience and conceptual what to do in that situation. My immediate thoughts are, if I'm Ursa, if I go these starting items, I take this. If I go stick, I go this. Like, that's an option. I don't go this without stick. Then I just run out of mana.
Yeah, that's kind of what I realized this game. I was like, Ursa just needs a stick, like, because even if you only have like 2 charges, it's like enough for like a kill sometimes to get an Earth Shock off or something like that. I don't
would
know.
say that the majority of players, I would say 95% of players in my games start with no tangos in their inventory. They have like quelling, stick, 3 branches, and a slipper, something like this. And then they fly themselves tangos with the bounty gold.
Okay.
So I think that's like a quick adjustment you can make with your items that is a quote-unquote meta that will help you better not run into that. Like, stick is just widely agreed upon as OP. But generally speaking, I really don't like... So I think the most important thing for you to understand in the lane is the vibe of the lane. Is this an aggressive or a defensive lane? Why or why not?
It's defensive because my support isn't aggressive at all. He's very, very passive support.
So when it's like a passive lane, what are you playing for?
CS.
Okay.
And just staying alive and not lane equilibrium and just kind of just the basics.
Fantastic. So what I'm going to do, so at the factors to consider at the draft, I have this note sheet. I'm going to like send it to you, the link here. Something to ask yourself at the draft, is this what was my word? Is this aggressive or passive lane? Is this an aggressive or passive lane on paper? Like 1 to 10. It's not like black and white. It's 1 to 10. So I'd say Ursa can be aggressive, and Warlock maybe can be aggressive. So this is like a 4. Like 10 being ultra aggressive, 1 being ultra passive. But so I would start this lane thinking it's a 4. And then be able to update this very early in your lane. You will almost always get a very clear sense by wave like 2 or 3 what type of player you're laning with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep.
So if it's a 4 and the guy's playing like it's a 10, then you just need to accept you're on completely different wavelengths, and that's just how it is. But if you think it's a 4 and that guy's playing like it's a 2, then I'll just generally start playing like it's a 2. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So generally speaking, just having this idea of what do I think it is 1 to 10, and then just kind of vibe checking your teammate. Okay? So I'm gonna do that in your game when we're coaching you, and then I'm gonna observe your guy and say this guy seems like a 2 as well, or whatever. And so what I now want you to look at in this situation is, what are you doing in the situation, like in this actual lane? Any use of your resources, positioning that is not about CSing. So I think in this case, you're doing everything good, like meaning like nothing's being... This right here, what is that, right?
Yeah.
Not about CSing. So in that case, I'm like, that's 90 mana missed that I could have used on that range creep. In this type of lane, I also like to take... I mean, in most lanes as Ursa, I like to take my W. Because it's another way to secure range in a lot of situations. Because the range is like right here, and I can like walk up and hit it 3 times real quick. Like, it's not always the case, but if like Hoodwink W is on cooldown and stuff, I like to use Ursa W this way, because it's much cheaper than this. And also, this is like a nice spell, but 13 to 21, like you end up maxing it, don't get me wrong, but it's not like it's amazingly better. Like 13 is pretty good. You know what I mean? Like level 1. This one's only better if you're hitting them, I think, because the reset time being 12 instead of 8.
That's a good point. Yeah, if you're not going to hit them that much, then you don't really need that right away.
It used to be like 9 and 17. It used to be like a long time ago. So like Ursa's
like double. Wow.
Yeah, it was literally like a way, like you had to take level 2 E But now it's a pretty damn good level 1. Sucks that you're missing these CS, but it is what it is. Okay, so the majority of this lane you have played according to, in my opinion, the way that the lane is, so that's good. The only thing is missing some CS. But... Okay. Now he seems to be fighting them a bit more, so you fight them a bit more. Okay, I like that. I like that adjustment. Like, your Warlock was actually trading a lot there, so you started trading too. Yeah, just no stick is a huge deal here.
Yeah. I started experimenting with this because I was watching some pro replays and I saw him going Wraithband and I tried it out, but I usually always just go Glowing Blade, Tango Stick, Circlet. Double Branch Verifier is my normal build.
Gotcha.
I thought the Wraithband could be helpful for the Kunkka, whatever it's called, is E or whatever.
Yeah, his Tidebringer. I got you. I can see the reasoning.
But as you can see, yeah, not having it. Well, I have a stick now, but not having any mana is just like for an extended period of time isn't that great. And you can't. I guess maybe if you're in a more of a passive lane, you might consider it more difficult to get the Lotus. I mean, I guess you can push the lane, but sometimes it's more difficult if you're in a passive lane, I guess. Maybe not. So yeah, I just got like free farm now, and I get like a decent Battle Fury.
This is my overwhelming thought I have about pretty much everybody I'm coaching. I just have no idea what's going on in the game.
Yep.
Like, I think you looked mid just now, but aside from this, I have absolutely no clue. I have no idea why you're down 4K right now. So I'm like looking at this guy. Okay, he's rushing Assange. We've lost this tower. That's a big deal. I'd be like, okay, I'd see the scoreboard and see like, okay, it's Death Prophet fucking owning us. That's even good to know. I didn't know that was the case. And this guy's got a Yules, which counters me, so I'm kind of useless for a while. This also means I have to go BKB in this game, because I can't go Ags, because he has this. Well, their, like, super farmed core has a Yules.
I feel like it's like kind of like that patience thing. It's like where I feel like I'm doing like a 6 out of 7 out of 10, but you're like saying is like I need to be doing it like a 25. like,
yeah.
Like looking,
Yeah. So when the way that so I'm pretty certain, and I may be projecting, but I'm pretty certain that your okay, I know for a fact that you guys will be more likely to tilt if you're not informing yourself what's wrong. Like, what exact, like, if we're not able to define exactly how we're losing just by looking at it, it's not like I need you to understand everything perfectly, but like, holy shit, this guy's 6-0 with a Yules. Like, that's really important information. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so, like, for me alone, I'm like, okay, I'm not fighting them forever. I've already processed that at minute 11. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not going to happen. I have to fight away from the Death Prophet forever. And then that means they have an Earthshaker. So now I'm thinking, like, wow, this game's hard. But I understand why it's hard. They're going to have strong team fight. I'm going to need a BKB. And I'm probably going to need, like, a Nullifier or a Basher. I don't even know at this point. You'll probably need a Refresher in this game. Because you can't burst heroes like Slark. And they have shit like this. And, like, a Death Prophet. So I'm thinking I already need BKB Refresher because I can't kill Slark reliably, and they have a Shaker. So I'm already knowing this stuff just arbitrarily. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm like mapping this out. And I'm not expecting you to know all of this, but I'm expecting you to understand that the only way you think this way is by repeating what I'm doing hundreds of times. You know? It's like collecting this information. So I think what you're doing with your literal hero is all you can really do. There's like nothing wrong with this. I think your net worth is pretty solid. It's 5K at 11 minutes. That's not like god tier, but it's solid. It's like very solid. And so I have absolutely no idea what is happening right now, and I would consider this like a very chill lane. So if you're not doing it in like a chill lane, that means you're never doing it.
I think, yeah, it's just a huge thing for me to. I know that this is a big thing for me to work on for sure. I think I have a very like shallow understanding of like what needs to happen in the game. Like I'm definitely thinking, yeah. I mean, this is like that could have like happened from me not really paying attention enough.
Okay, so the way I look at this, okay, so I'm gonna conceptualize the map for you real quick. What you're doing here is gonna be good enough in games where your mid isn't losing like horribly. Just for the
Yeah.
record. Like what's happening to you is not gonna happen every game, but I do believe to some extent that this I think a lot of people think that things that are pretty advanced concepts need to be worked on later, but for me, it's more like all these concepts have a lot of depth, but you can start working at them anytime. And if you get better at them, you'll just have X percentage of situations where you're no longer walking into a Slark and a Death Prophet. You know what I mean? Like you just don't have that happen anymore because you have the awareness that this is the reality. So for me, what has happened if I gather information that this Death Prophet is like owning is I'm now thinking Death Prophet dictates this game.
Yeah.
Whatever she does is dictating this game. So I know my knowledge of Death Prophet is that she walks at people and kills buildings. Like that's what that hero does. So the only way Death Prophet's a problem is if I walk into her near a building. Like that's the problem, right? So if it's like a Quap or a bounty hunter, something like this that's owning, then I need to be very careful jungling by myself.
Yep.
Buildings are actually like safe when I'm dealing with bounty hunter, for instance, or Nyx assassin. But
Makes
against
sense.
Death Prophet, I need to not be near buildings, right? When she's missing, for instance. So what I mean is that also because there's 3 lanes and because Dota's kind of like tug of war and because the winning team is generally going to have more control of the lanes than the losing team. What that means to me is understanding not necessarily the mid laners, but the pressure of the mid lane is going to tell me a lot about the game right now. So if I know, first off, that Death Prophet's dictating the tempo of the game, and second off, I can just pay attention to the mid lane. So I'm like, so right now, as a carry, I would actually want you to consider pushing this out and then leaving.
Okay.
Because pressure on the mid lane matters a lot. So what's going to happen is you're going to TP here and push this, and Death Prophet may have to go back to base because he's like used his ulti and shit. And this, like, now that I think about it, this is actually a fantastic opportunity for you to TP mid and create some pressure. So what you're doing is, okay, you're doing very good repetitive things in the top lane, but you're not responding to anything that happens in the game. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
I now understand what's happening. So
I have done a little bit of the TPing to mid after watching your Ursa Battle Fury
okay,
video. That's in the context of me getting a faster Battle Fury, not really in like not really like in context of what's happening in the game.
gotcha. Efficient. So I have you in your early game. Efficient play in the safe lane is solid. Like, if you are supposed to stay here in any given scenario, I trust that you will be efficient.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but the mistake is understanding, or I'll say, gathering info about who dictates control of the game or pace of the game. Could be your hero, could be any hero on either team, right? It's almost always like, I mean, this one's really obvious, right? Like in terms of we look at the scoreboard, this one's particularly obvious. It's not always as obvious, right? So mistakes to fix, like how to actually fix this is around 8 to 10 minutes. Start asking yourself who's dictating control, who's dictating this game. And what
Perfect.
and then what play style does this hero have? Right? And then the last part about this is more mid game, but it's all I'm going to put in the early game section. Is understanding pressure on mid lane is the tiebreaker. So basically, okay, how do I word this? Mid lane is tiebreaker. Use every opportunity you have to go mid based on strength of heroes in game. So what I mean is, like, if their strong heroes that threaten you are using their resources elsewhere, it is really good to just go rotate mid and push this catapult wave into their tower and walk away. That's actually very good.
Yeah.
That kind of shit is like high impact. And you're gonna lose very little farm. If not even gain some farm. You might even gain some. It just depends. But like, if Death Prophet, so say your team is getting dove bottom and their strongest hero, Death Prophet's just sitting there nuking mid. Don't go mid. You know what I mean? It's understanding where you, like, I would want you to know that you're like top 2 or 3 strongest heroes in the game right now. And that if one of the other heroes that's stronger than you is not in mid and nobody's there, you need to go there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, like, as from playing mid a little bit, how annoying it is, like, when you try and leave and then you see that the lane is being pushed back into your tower. Like,
it's very
you
annoying.
hate that.
Very annoying. Absolutely. It's good that you played some mid because you have a much better understanding then of, yeah, it means you have to go back, right? Like, that's how it feels. And then you're like, well, I can't do what I want to do. And then what happens in this case is you do this, and then because none of them have resources, suddenly Kunkka TP's mid, and then you rotate back top and push this in, and then suddenly one of them's rotating here. And the game just gets harder for them. Because someone on their team, because you're 2K, 2.5K, is going to mess up. You know what I mean? You're making them move. So the whole idea is, if I understand who's dictating the pace of the game, and I'm like second or third on that ladder, I can dictate the part of the map that they're not dictating. Do you see what I mean? So, what we're going to do is, in the game itself, we're going to ask you to establish at the start of the lane what kind of lane you're playing. If it's more passive on Ursa, you're more likely to want to buy a stick. Just in general, because you have an ability that secures range that costs mana. That's an example of that. You can start connecting items to that answer on heroes. You know what I mean? Like, if this hero wants to play passive, he buys these items. If Jug wants to play aggressive, I buy Wraithband components and I fucking hit them. You know what I mean? But like, if I'm looking to kind of play for CS and sustain, I'm gonna buy a stick on Jug because I need mana for Healing Ward, right? That's just an example. But yeah, so in the game, I'm gonna ask you to start, what's the lane look like on paper? And then we're going to make sure we calibrate that. I'll just tell you in the game, looks like your support's playing like that too, or your support's more on a 7. Kind of, you know, I'll tell you. And then, when you're in lane, I am going to trust that you know what you're doing. Like, I'm not going to tell you what to do up here. You know what I mean? But in regards to when the game starts breaking down like this, I'm going to remind you, look at mid. Who's dictating the pace of the game? I'm gonna tell you these answers. I'm not gonna ask you the questions, okay? Because asking you to think of a question in a game is just, it's not fair. But the idea is, we're gonna see how much clearer your decisions are, hopefully, when you have these answers. And since we talked about them here, you know, when I say this guy's dictating the game, you know what I mean by that. You know, like that.
Exactly. Right.
You're not just gonna be like, okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So then let's just keep going. I understand clearly what your early to mid game problem is. Any elaboration? You feel like I missed anything there? Or does that sound good?
No, that's cool. Yeah.
So the way that this applies, sorry, I rewound. So if you felt that, you'd be having a good sense of the pressure on the map for the last 5 minutes. And it's all dictated by Death Prophet, right? All of it. So then I'm thinking, I need to have a decent understanding of her cooldown on her ultimate and where she is. So that's what I'm looking at the map for now. Because she's the
I don't think I ever saw her cast her ult, like, in the entire first 30 minutes of this game. That's where I'm at.
Oh, you're saying you didn't look at it?
I'm saying I didn't look at it for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're not thinking that way, then look at our minimap, right? The blue arrow is Death Prophet. You're not going to think anything of that.
Right.
In hindsight, quite obvious.
Jeez.
He's literally on your watcher right here, right? So
Yep.
These are things where the problem with Dota is there's 100 pieces of information on your screen. But as an experienced Dota player, we need to train ourselves which piece of information is relevant to us so that we don't lose track of it.
Yep.
Right? That's map awareness 101 all the way to map awareness PhD. Okay, so we're going to fast forward here. Okay, good. Okay, I don't mind. That was a good play. I like that.
I remember thinking that to myself too. I was like, oh, that was very nice.
Yeah, I'm awesome. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, we're not really looking, which I don't love. I don't mind what you're literally doing with your hero, but I don't love that you're not looking. I like this. I would have ulted for that. Okay, it worked out anyway. Okay.
Now I'm thinking they're coming to me.
Okay. What are you doing in the game right now? What is your strategy macro-wise?
Well, there's what I think it should be and what I'm probably was thinking in the game. I think in the game, I'm just thinking like, I just need to get my items. That's all I'm really thinking. But thinking about it now, I think actually I'm kind of applying pressure.
Okay.
Force reactions, bottom.
Okay.
But I don't think I was thinking like that in the game though.
Okay. So you're seeing that your play is all about forcing reactions. You're seeing this.
Yeah.
What item do you go?
I would think either Blink or BKB. I would
You
think.
have a blink, yep.
Yeah, I have a Blink. So
You
I
always
guess
go the blink, yeah, you have to.
I guess BKB. Then,
Why?
So that I can TP out in case I get up Shit's Creek.
Perfect. Mid game, strengths to keep. Instinct of play seems pretty good. Mistake. Ask what I am doing in the game. What is my macro strategy / role in this game? What item fits this?
Because I'm really not like attacking people right now.
Yeah. you understood. When I asked you the right questions, you gave the right answer. What I try to emphasize to every coaching student is most of you who think about the game, if I ask you the right questions, you'll give the right answer. So what I'm trying to show you guys is the problem is you're not asking the questions. So I need to train you to ask yourself these questions. And you may not know all of the answers live as fast as I do, but you will get better at answering them. So you definitely need a BKB here. You need to keep doing this, and you are not hesitant to do the Nightfall. Like, just do it. Like, your goal is to force at least 3 or 4 heroes to you and do the Nightfall. You don't want to do that. You're not intending to do that, but I want you to continue this vibe and then Nightfall if they come after you. You know what I mean?
100%. Yep.
Yeah. So you're like, oh, I'm scared. They might be reacting to me. You would not have to.
I think this is. Yeah, go ahead. I was just gonna say, I think this is the answer to one of my questions, where I wonder, like, what responsibility do I have in my team's net worth not being like this? And I think this is one of the answers is that if I was forcing more reactions aggressively, that would help them a lot.
So
like I'm not like 100% AFK farming, but I could be doing.
No, I think what you're generally doing is actually pretty good. Like, I'm saying like your actions right now are good. Like they're above 2,500. Like these aren't the problem. But if you're in a really hard game like this and you don't buy the right items, you will probably lose.
Yeah.
And I know 100% in my mind, obviously Ursa is one of my favorite heroes, and I just understand macro Dota play. You need a BKB right now because this preemptive TP is necessary because you don't have a BKB. If you have a BKB, you can go through the gate and just go here, farm this, and get here.
Yep.
Because you're not
Yep.
afraid if you happen to run into two guys. You know what I
Yep.
mean? But in this
Yep.
case, you're like, if Kunkka X's me, I'm dead.
Yep.
Right? So you have to leave. And that's what the BKB does for you. It's a huge difference. It lets you farm more and it lets you play the map more. So in this case, I think you're keenly unaware that you forced reactions. I think you need to be more aware of the reactions you forced. You hid,
Yep.
great. Now they showed you they're here. Do you think that Kunkka's looking for you by himself?
Probably not.
So you need to TP right here, and you need to go right here.
Yep.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like
Yep.
you literally forced a reaction and then didn't use it.
Yep.
So mistakes. Once awareness of reactions forced and how to capitalize. I'll say instincts pretty good. You are already you are already forcing reactions when behind. Like that's already what you're doing, which is good. Like this is something I usually have to teach. So this is good. But if you're not using them, then it doesn't matter, to be honest. So you're at like level 3 of forcing reactions in terms of this macro skill, and level 4 is using them. Okay?
Yep.
So there's
Yep.
a lot of things that go into I need to force reactions. Where do I force reactions? How do I do that? And that's like level 3. And now level 4 is, okay, now that I force the reaction, what does it mean? So we're going to run away. Okay, game's going to get complicated from here. So generally speaking, I'm going to communicate macro movements on the map past like 25 minutes, okay? Just like generally look to play Roche now, look to do this because I want to make sure we get into your game because I probably spent about 30 minutes on this first part. So any questions before we enter in terms of what I'm going to coach you on? Just real quick, you can ask the question after I remind. Thing to consider the draft, what's our lane look on paper? That's going to decide our early game items, like our starting items, and update ourselves like wave 1 or 2 based on our support. Early game, we're going to play for, or like early to mid late, like end of laning stage. We're going to gather info about who dictates pace of the game. So I'm going to say this person's dictating pace of the game. This hero likes to play around towers. This hero is going to hunt you in the jungle. You need to play next to your team. I'm going to say shit like that. Okay. And then we're going to just generally develop I'm going to update you on the status of mid lane. So I'm going to give you the information that I would be gathering myself so that you know the value of it, but you'll have to do it on your own in future games. Okay. And then
I'm gonna queue. Is that okay?
just real quick, let me finish because the behavior thing might be a problem. The mid game, your instincts of where to play is good. I'm going to ask you, or I'm going to tell you what your role in the game is here and what item to buy with it.
Perfect.
Are you good to pick Ursa? Like, can we just okay, let's just pick Ursa. Let me confirm. Can you go to request a coach in this bottom left? I don't think you can.
Show me it again real quick on the screen where it is.
It's this little headset
Oh,
here.
that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Request a coach. I don't think you're allowed to, but let me go ahead and try.
Start searching.
You're requesting a coach?
No, it's too low.
Okay, that's what I thought. People were saying it's just for people coaching, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can't. So what we're going to need to do is I'm going to need to share. You're going to need to share your screen from Discord.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to share our Discord with the stream.
Okay, I'm sharing screen.
Let me make sure this is good.
Seems good so far.
What FPS is it that you're sharing? Can you make it 60, or does your computer not support that?
Let me take a look.
I'm literally gonna get a migraine if I watch it in 30. I'll be honest.
Where is the option to change?
You have to end the stream and start it again, and then the options are in there.
Okay. So if I click share my screen,
you will have a bottom right hand corner.
Okay.
Yeah, and then frame rate. Can you make it 60?
I think I need to try for free Nitro for 1
Okay,
month.
let's try that out.
Okay.
I just know for myself and the viewers, this will be unwatchable if it's in 30.
This is the. I'm not sharing my payment info right now, right?
No, you're not on screen or anything. You're not even
Okay.
sharing your screen in with me anyway, so.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Somebody in chat's asking a question. Is there a Saturday class for those who work 9 to 5 US Monday through Friday? There is a Sunday class. There's a Sunday class at 1 p.m. Eastern time. There's a
You can also do it while you're working, like I do.
I mean, to be fair, if you work from home, you can have it on your second monitor and spend 10 minutes with me reviewing your shit. That's possible. I think most people with at-home jobs could do that, but I'm not trying to encourage bad habits. Why isn't in-game coaching work? Because of his behavior score. Heck.
Okay, I just submitted my free trial payment. Clicking Get Nitro Monthly. Okay, looks like it worked. Sweet. Okay, so let me try it again. Share my screen. Oh yeah, okay, now I think we're good now.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Should I queue or
That's
how
the
does it
good
look?
shit. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. It's 8 a.m. here, 11 a.m. East Coast.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, I played a lot earlier than this, so it usually goes through.
Okay, wait. So your comm score is 12K and your behavior is 5.8, or which one's which?
Yeah. No, com score is
Okay.
5.8.
Hmm.
The problem, so basically it turns, I can't even like talk to people right now. So obviously it goes back up because I'm not even communicating, right? Unless I'm like spam pinging someone, which I don't usually do. Um, and
I like the
yeah,
don't
so it goes.
usually do. I like that.
I'm just trying to be honest. The first step is admitting you have a problem, right?
Yeah, sure, sure.
Um, yeah, then it gets to like 6K, and then I'll just say something like at the end of the game and just be like, dude, like you can't win with like Brown Boots Radiant at 30 minutes. Like I don't know what to tell you, and then I'll just like say something like that, and then it'll just go down again.
I see. I this is not like refuting or something. I think this is important food for thought for everybody. First off, I don't like the behavior score system in Dota. Like I think any system that just says no bad slap on the wrist, I think that's just not helpful. What honestly is needed is communication classes. But not going to talk about that. The point is that uh there's a really there's a couple that are pretty famous. People have probably heard of them. They're the Goblins, and they talk about marriages and love relationships and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of
And
them. Yeah.
yeah, and they said that for positive couples, I believe the ratio of positive to negative interactions is 20 to 1. I believe that is required for a couple to be happy. So I always think about that when it comes to communication score. And I also thought about that in my real life. If I'm around you and 1 out of 20 times you make me really uncomfortable, I probably don't like you very much, to be honest. Like, that's just in general. Like, my best friends, they don't make me uncomfortable, like, any
Yep.
percentage of the time. So I just think it's really important that for myself, even if I'm really nice 19 out of 20 times, but the 20th time I'm a real prick, then nobody's gonna like me. And I've realized this in my
Yeah.
Dota games. Like I myself can be a prick. So it's like, part of it is first admitting you have the problem. But a lot of people talk about how I'll say one really rude thing and drop 500 and it takes me 20 games to get 200 back or something. And even
Yeah.
though it's a pretty harsh system and I understand that, I would also just like to draw attention to this like stat that applies to real life. And I think it's really important to kind of conceptualize that, yeah, if you're unpleasant to be around in 1 out of 5 to 1 out of 10 of your games, you are not a pleasant teammate. Like that is just how people will see you. So like I myself had to kind of assess myself that way as well. And it's just food for thought. I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing like actionable with that, but for me, it gave me nice clarity on how to think about being a teammate.
I wonder if it would help, like, because we were talking about being more aware of what's going on in the game. Maybe if I was like being aware of what's going on, and then also like complimenting people, like when good shit happened, that would kind of kill two birds with one stone, maybe.
I
Like
mean,
it would,
I don't
yeah.
think there's ever a problem with saying something positive to people. I also found that I get infinitely more tilted when I'm uncomfortable on my hero and I'm uncomfortable in the scenario. So I started attributing my tilt to my discomfort. And once I did that, I'm incredibly less likely to blame my teammates for my discomfort or to take it out on them.
So you're, so is like discomfort could be like not knowing what to do in a certain situation, and then just focusing on like knowing what to do in that situation, so that it
Even just
doesn't
knowing
affect you.
that your discomfort is most likely because you have no idea how to win this game.
Yeah.
And that isn't fixed by telling your teammate what's wrong with them.
Yep.
Like that just doesn't actually fix the problem. But you even said it earlier. It's like this inability to sit in this negative, shitty feeling of this game feels unwinnable. Or even
Yep.
I'm incapable of winning this game. Like I don't know how to win this game. A 10k MMR Smurf could win this game, but I don't know how. Like it's just a shitty feeling. Like, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But what we do with the shitty feeling is what defines our character, in my opinion. So, for me, it's just even just being like, yeah, that fucking sucks. Like this situation fucking sucks. And I'm turning my frustrations and negative emotions into bitching at people or telling them what's wrong with them. And for me, I
Mhm.
literally did this. Like this isn't me lecturing you or telling everybody what they're doing wrong. I've done this for a lot of my Dota career. So, but my process of realizing is this is what I was doing. This is why I'm doing it. And that's not who I want to be. So, and it takes a lot of effort to overwrite that, and it does not die easy. It's not like, hey, I'm cured now. I still have my tilt streaks as well. So it's yeah, it's more of a journey rather than fix it situation.
Cool if I just first
Let's
pick it.
fucking go for it, dude. Let's get into it. Okay, we got our live game here. We had a nice little conversation, but I'm gonna go back to okay, so let's look at your lane. I would say CM Ursa has quite strong potential to be aggressive.
Yeah.
I'd put this at like a 7 or an 8. I'd say like level 1, being chill. Level 2, 8. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to play to Quelling Blade all the trees around me because I'm against Hoodwink, meaning like as the lane's being played, I'm just Quelling Blading shit. And then I am going to buy the stick because I plan to fight them. Level 2. And I'm probably going to go... I'm going to go Slipper 3 branch, fly myself some tangos. Yep, let's do the build that we talked about. So you're going to queue up tangos. You're going to right-click them at the start so that they get purchased at 90 gold. You're going to fly the courier to yourself immediately and go from there. Against Axe,
Okay.
I often buy the Band of Elven skin first, unless we're owning, because of... actually, you know what? With CM, I'd go boots. Never mind. I'd go boots.
Okay.
Axe is physical and pure damage, so it's kind of tricky.
Let's go for glory here.
Go for the glory. Lane dominance. So level 1, I'd put us at like a 3. Level 2, I'd put us at an 8. So that means I might
Okay.
likely go for the Q level 1, depending. Like I'm gonna figure out how the lane's going. It's like literally the way I decide this is when they aggro to the range, what the situation with the range is. Do I level my Q to take it or do I level my E? That's literally what I'm gonna think. That's how I would think it. No Wraith Band. No Wraith Band. Get that shit out of there. You're gonna go Treads Battle Fury for sure. No Wraith Band. Yeah. Perfect.
We fight as one.
Usually just what I do at every game start.
Yep.
See here.
Great. You can go walk towards your team at mid as well. I think we can be over there. Just be careful of walking too close to the high ground.
Go to.
Let me make sure the stream's good.
30 seconds
Oops,
to
that's
battle.
not good. There we go.
Yes. Yes. This was in the bag the day Axe was born.
You can probably go back to yours, yeah. See if Hoodwink's over there. To the rune? To the rune? Oh, you're going low
Oh, I was
ground.
gonna.
Interesting
gonna
play.
go-
Must meet this threat head on.
What were you gonna do?
Fangs
This is what I was gonna do.
Ah, I see. I always go high ground whenever I can. Fly yourself, Tangos.
enemy is near.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
just
wasn't
a
sure. Like, just
generally
There's-
good rule of thumb is to
didn't see
walk high ground.
anybody.
Yeah, we saw Axe, so I felt pretty good.
okay.
It's fine though.
Right.
What skill does CM have? Okay. So
Copy you.
you need to secure range, basically. So you're gonna level Q here.
Fuck.
I'm under attack.
Aggro out of tower. Yeah, one away from the hoodwink. Perfect. Just wait for next wave. Yeah.
Right. We will.
Sorry.
Let them see our teeth.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Join with me. Seek
You ready for range? All you.
My bad.
who calls me.
You can aggro these creeps upward. Like you can A-click the axe and aggro them. Oh, you don't know how to do that. Okay.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying now. But yeah, just to it's not in my muscle memory. So I didn't do it. Yeah. You want to away from the tower so that it can get on the range creep. Is what you're saying.
No, I'll tell you later.
Fiercely now.
You want to not hit that. Not hit that. Yeah. Deny the other one.
The enemy is near. Gold and sweet. For the cubs.
Need it back. Go. Tango it up.
Right.
Look at. Show me information. I don't see anything. Okay. They're pulling large. It looks like no information in your lane. Sorry.
See our teeth.
They're pulling. Oh, they did not pull large. Okay. You can walk up in defensive aggro. You're a bit too passive. You can quelling blade the trees around you, like I said earlier. Yep. Yep.
We will. Join with me.
Range creep. I need to see it. I have no idea what's going on with it.
Seek the foe.
Lotus? You guys can fight there, I think.
Who calls me? I'm under attack.
Nice.
Right.
Fire boots out.
For the forest.
I get more tangos.
Yeah.
Interloper. Tracks of intruders. Go to.
Don't tank outside a tower. You don't have HP for this.
Yes.
Stick. Oh.
I was spamming it. I was
Yeah,
stunned.
all good. Okay, put your boots in your inventory. Buy the full wand. Because we're having some slot issues. Tango right when you get back to lane. Check CM's skills. Okay.
Yes.
That explains a lot.
My cutting trees is a bigger
Yeah.
problem than expected.
Game doesn't want to cast spells? Yeah. Nice.
Sit upon them.
Nice. Let's let him go.
Alright, we're back.
Okay. You need to... You're gonna... Okay. Kill this range creep off. Like, kill these creeps fast. Go fast. Like, overpower, yeah. And you're gonna go pull, like, right away. So right now. Small camp. Even if it's one creep, it's fine. It's actually... You still pull it. And you need to get the bad stones from it as well. Fine. That's what you pull for. Be careful of walking through trees against Hoodwink.
Fangs bared.
Aggro upwards. Yeah.
Interloper.
Yeah, like that.
Go to.
Nice. You can overpower. Yeah. You're gonna look to pull small again at 6:15.
Against all strife.
Oof.
Too close to axe.
Hit creeps. Yep, hit creeps. Hit. Yep. You range?
I'm really messing up here.
Okay,
My bad.
pull small. I'm yelling at you. Pull small.
See our teeth.
Looks like game's pretty even. I think their mid is a Zeus. So we want to be very chill about fighting them because they have Zeus ulti probably. You can check scoreboard if you have a hotkey for that.
On notice.
Zeus is 6, yeah.
For the forest.
So just keep that in
Yeah.
mind. You're missing 300 HP effect, or 225.
Seek the foe.
You can go on this guy, I think. Hoodwink's at Wisdom Shrine, I think.
Yes.
Even just hitting him is good. Yep, that's good. You're back. Just back. Oh, that's good.
Who calls
Yep.
me?
Just alpha him a little bit. Push out one lane. Go range first after this. Actually, it's too late now. It's fine. Yep, clear camps. All good here. Small camp. Pull it.
Tracks
Don't
of
farm it. Yeah.
intruders.
You need to get the lane back near your tower. And you're going to hit it like as soon as possible, though. You just need to pull like this to delay your wave a bit.
Fiercely now.
Okay, Viper mid died. Neutral item.
The comb.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Set upon them.
Usually I go polywog
Just
and
follow
help.
your gut. All good.
Right.
Range creep.
As honey. Sit upon them.
You can run at this axe. You're too scared. You have ult. He doesn't. Like, you should just clear the way. Yep. Perfect. Go big camp. Actually, go small. If you can get the pull off, it's really good.
Let them see our teeth.
Yeah, and then kill the creeps as soon as you can. Perfect. So you're just gonna get the lane back in your tower. You need to go over. Yep. Honestly, it might have been better to just clear the large. That might be my bad.
Another swatted down.
Go next wave. Yeah. Oh yeah, run at that guy. Yeah. You have a Lotus or stick.
I think I would have been able to catch him.
Yep. You have Viper here. Viper here.
Your blood is mine.
Nice. Okay, so look at mid for me after these creeps. You're gonna head back to big camp and then look mid. Okay, Viper's walking there. It's all
Main
good.
pushing in.
Yeah, just farm big. Send your courier to Secret Shop. Or you can go get it yourself. Either one's fine. Yeah, just farm small. That's too.
What about that wave?
Yep, you can go
No?
wave. You can go wave. Push out wave ASAP. Yep. All good. He's just fucking with you. You can actually go on him. You have. Actually, they have Zeus. They have Zeus. Yeah. Just stick. So this is why I said small instead of wave.
Yeah.
Just for understanding. Watch out for this. Yep. You can probably go on this guy right now. Right now, you can go. Oh. Zeus ult, shot the ult. Yep. Nice.
Your middle tower is under attack.
His move to defensive aggro there is actually very predictable. So you can time your aggression on when people are going to defensive aggro. Like at the start of that wave when I told you to go. That's
Okay.
based on defensive aggro. That's how I knew he'd walk up.
Okay. I'm not looking at the map much.
Yep, it's all good. Zeus ulti, you need to push this faster. A fast, like way faster. Yep. Do not fight this Axe. Zeus's ult. You have no ult. Get out. You have to leave before Axe gets here. Yeah,
Okay.
just go big camp. Avoid interaction. I mean, Axe should come back to lane faster than that. Just, you know, he didn't play. Whatever he's doing is what he's doing.
Now's a good chance to look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
For sure. Max is 0-3.
Disruptor 6. So you're not showing on lane anymore. You're against Zeus. You're against Disruptor with 6. Like, you're literally not on lane unless you're planning on going on him with ult. Okay.
Okay.
So,
So
like,
what do you mean on lane? Does that mean?
in
I mean,
lane
that
means
I can
you're
do
under tower, otherwise you're not in lane.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't normally do that. I don't think I would be. I'll just be in lane.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe you.
But then you pay for it, and you're like, why
Yeah.
did that happen?
Yeah, so obviously there's a lot of shit going on in the game and you're pressing a lot of buttons, but I'm showing you what you're working towards. Like, this is the level of awareness you're working towards, but any small step in that direction is going to help you in some percentage of games. You'll start checking and you'll be like, oh, Disruptor 6, oh god. Oh, Zeus has ulti, oh god. Like, these are things that I've just learned to check for because, you know, I've spent so many times checking. And or I've died randomly to Zeus ulti and I'm like, I forgot to check that, you know. So
Okay.
yeah. That's just the level of awareness we're gonna give you is when to show up in lane, and it's based on these type of factors. So you can actually farm hard camp one more way or one more time. Yeah. Your thing is coming. Prep that overpower, very nice.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant
What is your courier doing, man? How is your cornucopia not here? Or whatever it's called.
Oh, I must have picked up the broadsword too.
So you can pull
That's my
small
bad.
here because it gets the lane under your tower. Yep. And then you're gonna check the lane equilibrium when you do this. Like, I want you to see where the lane is. Yeah. Okay. So there's a catapult
fighting over
catching
there.
your wave, so you just need to farm this.
Set upon them.
Check what the axe is doing with the wave. Yep.
Pushing
so-
in.
Yep. So you're gonna see it. It's coming in. You're gonna play like aggroing it backwards. You're playing super
Yep.
scared, super fucking scared. Yep. Clear camps, clear creeps as fast as we can while being scared. Yep. 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 Great. Fantastic. They chase. You have ult. You have ult. Oh god. Ult. 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 Oh god. I can't believe you ran into the axe without ulting. Oh.
I gotta do it beforehand, yeah.
Yeah, you can't let him call you without... I didn't even know Zeus was walking here, but I would have definitely turned with my ult there. It's all good.
enemy's middle tower has
Check lanes. I need to know more than just this lane. Gyro 7. What's Centaur going? What's his items? Vanguard, okay.
Late
Vanguard
mail.
Blade Mill. Okay, what about your Viper? What's he got? Okay, useless build. Got it. I would TB mid right now.
For I come to your aid.
TB mid tier... I'm in tier 2. It's all good, though. Go to the camp over there. Yep. So the reason why we're here is because the wave that you would farm is mid.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay.
So you're gonna kill this, and then you're gonna walk mid.
Your top tower
Look
is
at the
under
wave,
attack.
look at around the map while you're doing this. You know where you're going already. So actually the wave's not that farmed. So turn around, sorry. Go back to the big
Yeah.
camp. The camp you just farmed. Yeah. While you're doing that, look at top
Your
wave.
top tower is under
Look
attack.
at top lane. I don't know what's going on there. Shadow Demon's going on somebody. Okay. What's the tower health looking like top? You don't need to see these creeps that you're killing. Okay, it's dead.
Almost dead.
Yep. JCM's TPing there. Go to the camp above you.
Top tower is
Go back to lane, right?
Yeah, you're gonna work
Well,
your way there. You're gonna jungle your way there. There might be a kill opportunity. There might be creeps. But every time you're thinking this way, you need to look at the lane you're considering going to and continuously update yourself as you're walking there. So you're gonna go to the river camp while looking at top. You can just A-click the camp. Yep, look at top wave. I need to know what's going on. So Shadow Demon's pushing it out, so that means that you're just gonna farm.
Zeus and Gyro mid.
Yep,
Yeah.
walk towards mid after this camp. Actually, you can farm this camp now, like the one that you just killed. Yeah.
your middle tower.
Look at
is
mid,
under
because you're considering mid now. Top's not happening. Okay, look at the tower. I don't know the health of it. Okay. Fiber's got a shield rune. You're gonna farm your way towards that now. Shadow Demon's chilling top. Look at bottom now, because that might be a wave we TP to. Okay, it's not pushing in,
Yeah,
so we're
it's-
not gonna TP there. We're probably gonna go Ancients after this.
Yeah, this is super helpful, like looking at the map like this.
Yeah. Actually, walk your way back towards top, because Shadow Demon is walking away from there, and there's camps to farm over there. Use your polywog. Yep. While you're going to this camp, look at top wave. Okay, it's not pushing out, like it's pushing towards them, so you're going to keep jungling, like you're going to go left with the jungle, but... Yep. Overpower it up. Spam that shit off cooldown. Yeah, you can go wave real quick. And that's only because Disruptor's DC, to be honest. Check Axe's items. You can just... Yep.
Vanguard,
Vanguard.
Windlace.
Okay. Go big camp. No. This is too big of a waste. Too big of a waste. Yep. Wait for your overpower before you hit. Or, sorry, Battle Fury. Ooh. All good. Run away. Small camp. Yep. Go big Ancients behind you. While you're walking there, check bottom wave.
At the
Okay.
tower.
Yep. Centaur's gonna push it then. Look at Axe. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's not really pushing aggressively.
Blink
Just
dagger.
Yep. Let's chill and keep walking away. Looks like you got a 5v4. Looks like Shadow Demon and Viper are coming, so after this camp, you can look to help them. Just don't get initiated onto without ulting. Up. Nice. This is good. Look at the fight. You might still join. Oh, they're dead. He's dead. Okay, so you're going to run back to camps while looking at mid-wave. Okay, Zeus is pushing it. You can't really farm it. Actually, yeah, you can. You can finish this and go mid.
TP mid.
Yep, maybe mid.
Your middle
You're going to run at him.
attack.
Just aggressively. Act like he's... Yeah, yep, then it's now farm. Just making sure... We're just seeing what he's doing with that move. It's like an alpha. I don't want you to nuke me while I'm farming. Go camp and then back to
Wave's
wave.
coming.
Dire's structures
Yeah, I would have gone camp because it's almost 17, but it's fine.
Okay. Now Axe
Small
is missing.
efficiency thing.
I gotta be constantly
Yep.
afraid of that now.
Yep, fly yourself a TP. Let's not forget that. People often forget like standard things when I'm coaching them because a lot to think about. Axe is showing top, so we're just thinking about Axe. He's the catalyst for them. Fly yourself that TP. Don't save until Blink Dagger. I've learned this lesson too many times.
The enemy's bottom tower.
Go, yeah, you're just gonna farm your way back towards top. As long as you've got your finger on the ult trigger for Axe, then you're good. You have vision here, so if Axe walks up, you can look at him, see what he's doing. What is that guy doing? Yeah, you can go on this guy, I think. I know Zeus is there too. Zeus is there. No. Zeus is there too. Zeus is there too. Just clear the wave. Clear the wave and then like run ASAP. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, good. Good instinct. Your Viper is coming, I think. Look at whatever's going on here. Okay. Look again. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Go wave. Perfect. Okay. Just go to the river camp. As long as we're farming during all this, we're fine with, like, being near this fight. You've got Blink coming. What's your Centaur got? Why is he here? Okay. Nothing.
You got a halberd.
All good. So no initiator. You can look to go towards the camp's top. Towards the camps. You're like, we don't want to walk towards our team like this randomly. Sorry, camps
There's
top. I mean
axe.
very top. Like up, up, up.
Yes.
River camps. That's what I mean by top.
Axe is here.
Yep. River camps. Blink towards them.
Right.
Yep. So you're ready to respond to mid. Like, you're now paying attention to mid while you're up here. Like, just look at what's happening mid.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, whatever's happening there. Nothing right now? Okay, you're gonna go camp to the right. I would have gone right.
Definitely not what I would do in a normal game. Right? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want to be point of contact. Remember this?
Yes.
Going with me.
So look at mid while you're doing this. Whatever's
Pushing
going
in.
on. Yeah, okay. For me, I'm like, I see Viper and Zeus, and I'm wondering what's going on between them. But keep going on the camp share here. Yep. But TP, 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 TP. It's all you. That was a tier 1 tower, TP. Fuck him up. Blink ult on them. Yeah, fuck him up. Probably the wrong target, but just run away, I think. Just run away. Yep. Oh, man, that could have been such a good turn. All good. Don't go there. You don't have ult. Just farm nearby. Okay, go up.
Your middle tower is
Look
under
at bottom wave while you're doing this.
Claws out.
Okay, pushing in. Fly yourself a TP.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm thinking I'm not forcing reactions in this game.
You don't need to. You can't really because they have Zeus.
I'm just thinking
plus-
about our like the next item in terms of what we were talking about.
Oh, I
Almost
see. Yes.
financially
So your role in
recovered
this
from my
game is
home
to
gym
counter initiate
purchase.
when Viper gets gone on or Centaur. So you are going to punish them when those two heroes get gone on.
Okay.
So I think Basher is the correct item to do that.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Basher is the correct item to do that.
Go to.
Look at top lane. I don't know what's going on with Centaur there. Okay, he's
Running away.
Yep.
Mid.
Yep. After this camp, you can actually TP mid. Yeah, and you can be more aggressive with your TPs. You're TPing like super passively.
Okay.
Not yet.
You're also overpowering when you already have one. But that's probably a small thing.
Okay.
Keep going. You saw them all top. Yep, just push and leave. You're not trying to fuck with this guy at all. Leave, leave, leave. If he's running at you like this, then go towards the camp's bottom where they're circling. See that line? Yeah, yeah. Actually, go ancients. You're fine. You're fine. Alright, I know I'm... Look at top while this is going on. Okay. You're gonna go back to mid-wave after this camp. Okay, team got a kill. While you're walking there, we look at what top is happening. The Centaur's half HP. Okay, it looks like your team's aggressing, so you can walk towards your team now. Might be something here. Axe is dead. You might even look at their triangle. Like, walk up. No axe, you're not afraid. Yeah, go on that guy. It's fine. Back off. You took his camps. That's why you went there. So in the future, you would have taken his camps.
Okay.
That's why we did that. But you can walk towards this camp right here and then look at what's going on top. Yeah, this is good. Head your way back towards the fight. No, towards the fight. You have everything. Your job is for your teammates to get gone on, not you. Yep, don't get gone on. You see Axe.
Against all strife.
Yep. Watch the Centaur. He's your bait. Centaur's your bait. Watch him.
I'm not ready. Yes.
Not sure what's going on here. This weird stalemate, but I'm sitting behind Centaur
Is near.
until I see enemy heroes. Okay. Be patient. We'll let them go on somebody. Yeah. You can go on Axe now. He's dead. Keep you mid after this. Keep you mid.
You mid?
Yeah.
Did you say?
Yeah, after that camp, it's fine. Keep you mid. You're gonna go
Yes.
farm that,
Yeah.
and then you're going to potentially loop back to your team. Yeah, loop back to your... Actually, no, go bottom. Go Ancients. Sorry. We don't want to fight there. Whatever they're doing is sticking around for too long.
Set upon them.
Oh, Ancients
Ancients.
behind you? Yeah. You can go, like, big camp first, like, on the way there.
Yes.
When I say Ancients, I mean triangle. I should be more specific.
Who calls
While you're doing Ancients, show me top, please. More than that, I need way more than what's going on there. Okay. Okay, cool. Go towards the bottom.
see our teeth?
Yep, just farm your way towards the bottom, camps and wave and everything. While you're on your way there, please keep updating me on top. Okay.
Actually, better that you can't coach me
Yep.
because you can't click it yourself.
Yep. Waves, waves, waves. Or sorry, creeps. You're skipping the camp. That's fine. Okay, so people are... Go up to this river camp. Up to the river. Show me top. Yep, perfect. Okay, Axe is dead. You're going to work your way towards mid-wave now. Like, you're going to farm camps on your way to mid-wave. Farm camps on your way to mid-wave. Hmm. Okay, I'll be more specific in the future. But yeah, mid-wave is fine. Take that Arcane Rune if you can. Prep that overpower at all times.
I will rip you apart.
Yeah, spam that shit off cooldown. Except for when you already have an overpower. Overpower. Spam that shit, dog. Look at top wave. You're heading there. What's Centaur doing? Looks like there's a wave under tower. Make sure it isn't missed. Wave under tower. That we're not looking at. Yep. Look at mid after you walk up to this wave. Yep. Okay, Axe is bottom. You're safe. You don't need to be afraid.
Yes.
Go river camp down. So you're basically doing... I can't draw on the mini-map, but you're doing a loop towards top wave. You're just being efficient because you're staying top.
The enemy is near. Not
Right there. Right, where are you going? No, top.
I was looking at the mid wave. Messed me
Yeah,
up.
the habit of... That's a good, but we want to get ourselves to the next camp while we're doing that. Camp. No! Yeah!
Oh, sorry.
It's all good. We don't see Axe, so this is very scary. I wouldn't be doing this.
for the forest.
When we don't see heroes, we don't show on waves. That's just general
Yeah.
rule of thumb.
With me.
Okay, so these camps are gone. I'm walking towards my team with this, and I'm looking mid. Because I don't see anything.
Middle tower has fallen.
Okay, farm, yep. So Axe could have gated, but he's just bottom. That's fine. Check Axe. What's he got? Okay.
Link blade mail.
You can go and TP to Axe's wave after this. Yep. Just be ready to ulti. Go Ags instead of BKB. Turn around and go to the camps behind you. To the right. Yeah.
Wait.
Your game's going to be way easier to play with Ags than it is BKB.
I'm not ready.
Especially with the disruptor disconnected.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go towards bottom. Now, can you mute the Shadow Demon? He's pissing me off.
Okay, I don't even know what he said.
Yeah. Thank you. Ignore them, whatever they're saying. Push this wave. Just be ready to ult. Okay. Do Tormentor by yourself. Do you know how to do it?
Can I do it right now by
Yes,
myself?
you can. You have to wait till overpower's up again, and then, yep, go,
Okay.
and then you're gonna ult on the end of your second overpower. Oh, that was too late. Stick. Oh God. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. You need to TP home, or okay, that's fine. I don't think you can kill it. Yeah, it's regenerating. Just back. Okay. You'll have to practice.
I know
that
how to
on
do
your
it
own.
with shard, but I don't know how to do it.
No, yeah, you can do it without. You can do it if you do it earlier. When I
Okay.
said end of second, yeah, I should have been Yeah, you can practice that, but it's fine. Fly
Okay.
your courier with your 3 components and your TP.
Okay.
Your blood is mine.
Go Ancients.
Okay, look at nothing on the map right now.
Yeah,
Wisdom
camp
room.
plus Wisdom Shrine is fine, yeah.
Your middle
Okay, so
tower
you're
is
farming efficiently. Just do your normal farming patterns, and I'm going to tell you what lane to look at.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
Lucky find.
Check your Viper's items. Okay. Good to know.
Orchid.
Weird items on that guy. Just sit behind your Viper now. Okay, he's like walking towards you guys. Does your team want to smoke, or what's going on here? Okay, just go towards the camp bottom. And sell your slipper. Sell the slipper?
They want to roast.
Yeah.
Okay.
All good. I know there's a lot in your ear right now. Teammates, me. It's all good. Kill the thing? No. Oh, okay.
Let them see our teeth.
Make sure you get your item. Farm Ancients. Hurry. Yeah. Go back to your team. They're being really strange about the way they're playing the map. Okay, they
Okay,
want to smoke?
you gotta
That's
smoke.
fine, yep. With Ags, you can hold your ulti until you get disabled. Or, yeah, you can just hold
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Spared.
And you can afford to go first with it as well.
We will.
Look at mid-wave.
Go towards it.
Yeah, somebody on their team is going to show it. Right there. Right. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay.
I'm going
Roche is going to come back
to the
bottom,
wave
so
down
farm
here.
these camps in the meantime.
It's not time.
Camps,
Okay.
camps, camps.
Fiercely now.
They're going mid.
Go river camp after this. Yeah, you skip camps a lot, actually. Interesting. Go bottom wave.
Who calls me?
Roche is going to come bottom after this, so we're going to farm that.
Your top tower is under attack.
Go one more wave here.
It's not time yet.
Yeah, and then you can Roche after this.
Cubs.
And while you're walking to Roche or blinking to Roche, you can look at mid. Okay.
Yes.
Keep going. Okay. Yep. Use your Q to get stacks.
It's not time yet.
You can just ult. It's really, yeah. There you go. No. You as well. Nice. Go ahead and buy a. You're gonna need to farm ancients for a bit, or like triangle. Sorry. Work your way back to base with this farm, and then go back to your team because you're low. Make sure you're using Q to enter jungle camps when you're farming back to base like this. Yeah, go back.
Fiercely now.
And you're gonna be. You can buy Shard or go for Abyssal, whichever one you feel better about.
Against all strife.
If you did pass up option for lifesteal, that's something you should do differently in the future.
No, no,
Yeah.
I would never skip that.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
Who didn't have it, yeah.
Yeah, I trust you. I was
Because you
just
can get
making
the
sure.
rush much easier with that.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna TP mid. I need you to be looking around. I'm not actually sure what you're doing. Buy a TP right now.
Radiant structures.
Oh, missed it. Whoops.
All good.
Your top tower is under attack.
Okay, just ult
I
if
don't
he
care
goes
about
on
Axe
you. Yep,
anymore.
you don't care. This guy's just letting you kill him. It's all good. You can go on them. You can pursue. Oh, he's getting Invisor in. Okay. Just overpower and kill mid.
Under attack.
You can go on that guy. No fear, dude. What are you afraid of?
Seek the
Ult. 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 Ult.
Your top tower.
You can kill the AFK Disruptor next to you? Oh god, that hurt. That hoodwink has a Maelstrom. Just farm your way back. Actually, TP or just farm. Just farm the camps nearby, please. Yeah. While you're walking away, we look at stuff. I have no idea what's happening behind you. So keep going to the camps behind you. It's usually really bad to double back like this.
Yeah.
And
Especially when
then-
you have quarter health.
Yeah. Okay. You would have wanted to farm the river camp first. That's kind of that's like the idea. Is I've noticed you skip that camp a lot. Okay, so you can go take that Watcher bottom and Ancients.
Who calls me? I'll have you in my claws.
Deuce bottom.
Yeah.
Forest.
Okay, so we bought a shard. I would say save for Satanic instead of going Abyssal. And you can fly the Morbid to you as well when you have the courier.
I don't really have a
Go ahead and
slot.
TP
Once
mid
the
right
mage is
now.
built.
And you're going to connect back to your team through mid wave. Use Q to push it. Faster, blinks, Qs. Yeah. Your Centaur is looking top, actually. Go back towards your team for rune, actually. Go top rune. Top rune, top rune, top rune. Go back bottom now. Just because we see Axe showing. I need to see what's happening in the game. I have no idea. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Push mid wave and turn around. Mid wave. Ignore your teammates. You can, after you clear this and blink away, you can hit that guy too. Please run away. I'm getting lags, I don't know.
That was a nice ult.
Yeah, that was nice.
Thank you. Team good.
Go ahead and go to your triangle. Actually, you might turn this. Turn it. Like, I need to see what's happening. Ugh, I never see what's happening. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're good. Please mute your entire team. They're really pissing me off.
Yeah, well, I will in 1 second. Just want to make sure I'm safe first.
Thank you.
Wisdom rune.
The enemy is near.
Wisdom
didn't have the
Shrine
time to
camps,
turn
and
on
I need
the-
you to look at mid.
Your middle tower
That guy has no BKB on Gyro. Can you TP mid on these guys with Viper there? You have Aegis still? TP mid out of vision.
See, oh,
TP mid
sorry,
out of
yeah.
vision, please. TP mid out of vision.
under attack.
So usually it's above the wave, but it's fine. Go on that guy. Go on that guy. Any guy. Nice. Where are you? Oh, you're disrupted. I see.
Did not want to be disrupted there.
It's fine. I actually think that disruption was kind of fine. Morbid, yep. You ready to chase? You ready to chase? Okay. Check rune.
Your blood is mine.
Okay.
Join with me.
Go towards the hoodwink.
I'm not ready.
Bottom, sorry.
We fight as one.
So your job is to farm the way there. So you skip camps a lot. Can you don't go back to the camp. You skipped one. Yeah, you do this a lot.
Strife.
Don't skip
Okay.
camps. When they're dead.
Put it down.
Yep.
Should I jump this hoodwink?
Nope, just camps. Camps, camps, camps. Like, you could have jumped hoodwink, but we need to be faster about the camps, so I'm trying to make you prioritize the right stuff first.
Enemies
Go for the wave after these camps, so just keep going there.
The forest.
Fly yourself a TP with that courier. I don't know if you got one.
Sit upon them.
I got one.
Okay.
Radiant
Check top after you walk down the lane. Go through portal, actually. Go through portal. Go through portal. Portal. Get. Go to your team. Check the fight. Overpower and run your way there.
Tracks of intruders.
Looking good.
Yeah, looking good. Be ready. Axe is going to go on somebody, I think. Or you can be ready to go on them. You're not afraid of anything. Nice. Go ahead.
Tracks of intruders.
Yep, hit buildings. I would go the double Q this game.
Double Q.
Yeah, I'd go double Q. Yep.
Enemies
Oh, or shock has 2 charges. Okay.
Q up that abyssal.
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Okay, and you're going to TP bottom after the. Actually, TP mid. TP mid.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Yep.
Your middle
Use Q and shit. Yeah. Go bottom. Go through mid, and you're gonna clear bottom after this. Like, so you're gonna go to this wave and then walk bottom. And we're skipping camps simply because we want to clear waves in this case. Actually, Roche should be up. Go Roche. I'm sorry, Roche should be up. Shouldn't it? I think Roche is up.
No. No.
Okay.
It's still red.
Okay. Yeah, go towards bottom wave. Be ready to loop back towards mid, and you need to be watching mid as you walk there. Okay, Viper's like half HP. So push this next wave and then run to your team. Like Q, faster, yeah. Go towards team right now, Loop towards them. Take high ground path, yeah.
The enemy's
Good.
bottom tower has fallen.
We're just playing for Roche, so you're gonna clear mid wave. If they want to go, that's fine. You have ult. Nice. Good.
Q there. Okay.
You guys can cut top. So go ancients, and then you're gonna cut top wave. If nobody else does.
At the 30-minute
Yeah,
mark,
40,
40-minute
yeah.
mark.
And then cut it, and then go back to your team. Yep. And then go back to your team. You can hit buildings. Actually, you can go on that guy. Fuck that guy up. Fuck that guy up. Fuck them all up. Yeah. Ult. Satanic. Nice. Don't walk through those Zeus things. It's funny. Just farm camps to get HP back. You have a Satanic. You're gonna cut the bottom wave at 41.
Okay.
So walk towards the bottom wave right now. The where it will spawn, not the one that's currently there. And walk back towards your team after this. Yep, you can blink back in. You're fine.
What the fuck? Okay.
You can blink your way to the tower. Actually, blink your way on that guy. Let that guy blink. Yeah. Don't have to dive. You're fine. Up to you. Yeah. Nice. Good.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Okay.
Middle barracks. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Here I would normally stay back, but
Fuck him up, dude.
bit.
You're strong. Yeah, get him. Yeah, you're unkillable with these items. So.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
You need to press spells. Hit, blink to the camp. Blink to the camp and use your Satanic. Okay.
my blink, I was trying to go on the Zeus and my blink got canceled, kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, I understand. I know the thought. You can go to the wave next, where you're gonna push buttons and then you break your train of thought because something fucked them up. I understand. As you see, him just fucking giga chatting this guy.
The enemy's
I think you can go on that guy. Nice. Very manly.
Glad we play Ursa.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you finish the game since you're still getting fucked with.
Yes. It's not time yet. I'm under attack.
Little rat. Alright.
Okay.
That was very illuminating for sure. Especially like in the mini-map stuff. Looking at that, that's totally like not in my muscle memory at all about how I played the game. And looking, and there's a couple things I did way more than I normally do. And then also there's some times where I've connected to my team that I might not normally have done.
So, yeah, I'm glad to hear that. So my immediate feedback, which, you know, I did express some frustration during the game, and it's kind of funny, like, it wasn't meant to be directed towards you. I'm like, I actually don't know what's going on! Like,
yeah, no, yeah.
I'm thinking to myself that I want to tell you what to do, and I can't tell you what to do because I don't see anything, right? So for me, it's nice to see, actually, just, like, I'm actually not consciously aware of how much information I collect. So I think that's I think that's interesting. I would like to first just give a PSA to you and everyone watching. You're literally playing the map like I'm telling you to play, and your teammate's upset about it. Okay? So
yeah.
If people need, like, if you guys are playing for the approval of your teammates, you're going to play wrong. Like, period. That's the first step. So don't play according to teammates. It's not that you purposely don't listen to them, but don't do fundamentally incorrect things when they are bossing you around. Like, I needed to mute them because I'm like, I can't stand this shit. It's so annoying. And that happens to me in my games still. So, you know, it's like just one of those things. It's really important that we are able to push through that. So major notes in terms of mid game. Conscious decision to farm camps on the way.
Yeah.
So it is a decision. And a lot of it's the sense of urgency of the wave you're heading towards. What's the only way you can know how many camps to farm? By looking at the wave.
Yep.
Decide based on heroes missing, wave urgency, only known by checking wave. So I'm trying to show you
of how it's pushing.
Yeah, how it's
whether
pushing.
It's pushing or not.
Is there 2 range creeps, 3 range creeps, no range creeps, so it's not pushing at all? That thing. So that's how. So did you have a question or just interesting?
No, that makes yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I want you to think of the waves like whack-a-mole, and you can know when the mole's coming, but you have to go hit it. You know, but you have to hit it when it's like efficient for you. So you farm camps until you get to the wave. So if the wherever the wave's gonna be is where you're working towards. So like imagine you're starting at that big camp next to tier 2. Like I'm just gonna share my screen with you. Real quick, you can stop sharing.
Sorry.
You're good. Oops, that's the wrong thing. So just to go through, I'm just gonna show you a mini map here.
All right, just 1 second. Okay, let me stop sharing here. Just had a cat do something strange in the room.
All good. You good now?
You still there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I think it disconnected instead of stop sharing. I can see you now.
Okay. So the idea is like if you're here, for instance, and you want to farm this camp, then this camp, then this camp, what you need to do while you're looking at this is where will this wave be by the time you're done with these? Is it going to be here? Okay. In that case, you'll keep going. Is it going to be here? In that case, you go here. If it's not safe enough to go here yet, or it's not there yet, then maybe you go up here. Like you go like here, 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 up here, right? So the whole thing is, we can't know any of this unless we're looking around, right? So
Right.
there are a million reasons for you to look around. I'm shedding them light on them for you. That's what I was trying to do there. I know you felt like that, like you felt it during the game, but rather than spending all of this time, I want to give you like some core things. Generally, just knowing where the lanes are going to be is great. Looking at high pressure points in the game is great. Because if I'm mid and I see 3 of my heroes here, I need to know if I'm supposed to work my way there or work my way away from it. And I need to gauge it. I don't know. Like, it's like, do I like that or do I don't? Like, or do I not? So,
Yep.
I have to know that because I'm in mid and I see 3 heroes here. I don't know which way I'd like to go. I need to see it, right? So these are mainly decisions I'm looking at. High pressure points with your teammates. I usually have this idea in my head of which area of the map is highest pressure point. That's just kind of a theoretical question to ask yourself. So which... this is in the wrong section. Which point on map is highest pressure? That's usually when nothing's happening. Okay? So you're kind of like, if something happens, where's it going to be? That's like kind of what you're thinking when nothing's happening. Like it's quiet, too quiet. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to, you can kind of, it's actually not that impossible to kind of guess where the fight will be. Usually there's only like 2 or 3 possibilities. And oftentimes there's one most likely one, but it's kind of just a exercise to get used to looking for that. And then the other part, okay, no, I don't have any other parts. I have said a lot to you today, so I don't want to overload you. I am going to assess a game from you in 2 weeks, or 1, whenever you think you're ready. I'm going to assess you purely on how much information I see from your player perspective.
Yeah.
Okay? That is all I'm going to do. The laning phase, I put on your notes that you don't look at the range creep very much. Information on range creeps. I need to see every range creep that's dying. A range creep never dies outside of my watch. That's a good thing to know. Because I have to consciously know if I'm going for it or not. Right?
Yep.
There's at least 3 or 4 times that you were a tad late, or you could have gone for it and you didn't. Oh, I am going to show you a quick thing. Because I took note of this, and this will be the last tip. So I'm going to judge your laning stage based on... Where's the default? There it is. I'm going to judge your laning stage based on how many creeps I see and what I see the heroes doing. Okay? And then I'm going to judge your every rest of your game based on how many times you look around. I don't care if you make all the wrong fucking decisions with looking around. Okay? That's not what I care about. I care that you learn from this, right? That's what I care about. So, long run, you will make better decisions if you look around. Short term, I need you to look around. So it's all of these times where it's this combination of what's my next place I'm going? Where should I look? And for now, if you look anywhere, that's good. If you identify, oh, I'm going to small camp next. And then you do this. Oh, I'm going, like, I finished the small camp. Okay, I'm going here and shift queuing my way back to wave. And looking here. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's just what we want you to get in the habit of. And then I would rather you be looking around too much. There is such thing as looking around too much. But the tip I was trying to tell you, is to do this. Like where you pull the wave up here. So like in this spot, it would be that you have 2 creeps. And you'd pull the creeps up here.
Okay.
So I was trying to tell you to do this.
So you're not tanking them?
No, it's so that the wave chases them for a longer amount of time. Like, if I were to pull all of these creeps would spend time chasing rather than hitting, so it keeps enemy creeps live longer.
Okay.
You see what I mean by that?
Yeah, because they're not hitting the enemy
Yeah,
creeps.
so the goal is that when the axe has his creep wave up here, and your creep wave's down here, you can pull it this way to keep it alive.
To delay?
Longer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to tell you to do. Yeah.
Okay.
The other option is that you can purposely have the wave meet you further outside a tower and then drag into your range, which you already knew. That was the thing you thought I was talking about.
Right. Okay.
Okay. That was my only other tip. But yeah, that's what the goal of VIP is, to assess a critical portion of your game. Most of the time, it's like all-inclusive, meaning like that problem will be pervasive throughout the entire game for most people.
Yep.
So I think we clearly identified what I think your biggest problem is, and I think you have a good idea of, from playing that live game, of what it feels like to play the game with that information, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. That
And
was awesome.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome to hear, man. So the goal is every time you take a small step towards what I got you to do, that's a win.
Okay.
You know, that's another 100 MMR. You know, it's like, it's, you know, we don't need you to be 11K map awareness decision making. We just need you to be 2.7 and then 2.9. So yeah, that's my thoughts.
I think looking around a lot more on the mini map will be a lot more than a couple hundred MMR.
Yeah. I'm saying every step, you know,
Yeah.
I'm saying
yeah.
this skill applies for the rest of your Dota career. Like, you will always continue developing this. Like,
Okay.
it never ends. There's never ending things where you're like, I didn't expect that. Like, it just never stops happening. There's like infinite amount of information to be looking for, and the majority of players that I'm coaching just aren't looking.
That's awesome.
And only have I really been noticing lately that how much I can't do for you if I don't see it. So like, I'm like,
Yep.
oh shit, that's how much, just like, it's kind of hard to, you take it for granted what information you're collecting. You know what I mean? Like, you don't think about it. So it's kind of given me a fresh perspective on that. But yeah, man, any final questions?
No, this is like super helpful. I'm really excited to work with this stuff. So yeah, thank you
Awesome,
very
man.
much.
Great to hear. Awesome, man. I'll see you later. No problem.
Awesome. Take care. Thank you.
Okay. The thing about people who are doing live coaching is that they're always going to have worse mechanics. So I think it's really important for my Twitch chat and community to not flame the players' mechanics when they're getting live coached. It's really overwhelming to be live coached. I guarantee that they're making big mistakes because of the fact that I'm live coaching them. So I really encourage all of you guys to please, even if it's in jest, even if you're kind of fucking around, it's like, just imagine yourself in this guy's shoes. He's like playing on stream. He's getting yelled at by BSJ. He's going to be nervous. He's going to be thrown off his game. Let's try our best to be supportive. Try our best here, guys. His team made a good point. His team made no good points because their feedback was horrible. And we should never listen to people who disrespect us like that. We can adjust our play, but when I say listen, I'm saying I'm going to mute you if you disrespect me like that. I'm not going to listen to you. Horrible feedback. We can take feedback from people who are disrespecting us, but I'm going to mute you after the first time because I don't need to hear it. Hey guys, I'm trying to book a welcome call, but it won't let me pick a time in December. It says all times in November are full. Welcome call. You can put a ticket on the Dojo Plus if that's what you're talking about, because Jacob can take care of that. He was doing good with all the pressure. He did a great job. And like, how about some fucking empathy from his teammates? Like, there's no empathy from his teammates. There's no patience. Like, they can assume he's like, you know, in a stressful situation or something's going on. Like, he's clearly, like, you know, they're all taking it personally. They're all flaming him. And they're just like, shut the fuck up and play your game. Like, Dota players are just, it's just frustrating. Do you think there is a different way to win or something like that? I remember they were saying Ursa's Invisible doesn't exist and asked him to join. I'd play the same way as BSJ, but I'm wondering if I should ever reply to them. The thing is when people are critiquing you in a very abstract way, there's no way to respond. Do you know what I mean? Their critique is he's invisible. He's not doing anything. What do you want me to do with this information? Do you understand how there's like no clear... There's nothing they're telling you to do. Like, come play with us. Even that is an incredibly generic, unhelpful command. Do you know what I mean? Come play with us. It's like, okay, what do you want to do? Like, hey, Ursa, meet us mid and go smoke towards Roche. Like, if they say something like that, it's way easier to actually respond. But the problem is people give you this very vague, unclear... Okay, so I love Brene Brown's line. Clear is kind, unclear is unkind. If you are giving me unclear instructions, you are being unkind, period. It doesn't mean you're doing it intentionally. It just means you are being unkind. It puts the person on the receiving end of unclear instructions in a really tight spot. It's really hard to understand this. Is your latest video going to be a series? Yes, sir, it is. Me and Erfon are planning to build a general conclusive guide to the game. Hardest part of Dota is trying not to give in to peer pressure from your teammates. Yep. It is very hard. In the Dota dojo, I am trying to come up with a way for people to queue together. I mean, there are channels for people to find teammates, but we probably need like a bot or something that helps people find teammates, because I think it just sucks that everybody seems to not have too much fun playing solo queue, and yet everybody's playing solo queue, or like a lot of people, not everybody, but a large portion of people are playing solo queue. And I honestly think there's so much power in just having people not bitch at you. And if I were to just have groups of 5 from Dota Dojo who don't even need like insane communication, they just need to not bitch at each other, it'd be so nice. Dude, Dota would be such a nice game if everyone was restricted to 20 words a game. Like, imagine if you guys played a party queue stack and you were restricted to 20 words a game. That would be a fun exercise. Solo queue is forced upon us? Why is it forced on you? Why can't you party? They removed the option? What do you mean? You can literally just queue with people. There's no such thing. Like, you can just queue with people. It doesn't matter that there's not like separate rank, right? You can just queue with people. Yeah, if you're 8.5k, you can't queue. For sure. If you're 8.5k or above, absolutely, you can't queue. But that's like 0.5% of the community, or like not even. It's like 0.2% or something. Party queue is horrendous, very imbalanced, and a lot of smurfs. I see. That sucks. Then maybe it's not an option. Give us information about Erfon Dot. What's going on? He's a coach in the Dota Dojo. He's doing a class every week on Friday for Dojo Plus members. Him and I are working closely behind the scenes to create this series. Him and I are going to be in the future doing collaborations on stream. We're going to slowly but surely integrate and overlap and collaborate. That's the goal. So I really like Erfon, really good guy. I think his values and intentions and aspirations align with mine more than anybody else in the Dota scene, actually. So it's you know, I think he's the number one. He's my number one so far. I mean, I just say number one candidate for, you know, I chose very carefully to work with him, basically. Yeah, I'm saying that if we're doing the Dota Dojo, you would have 5 people who are legend, 5 people who are ancient, 5 people who are archon. I think my idea of party queue is that people only play with their friends, and friends are often really different rank than you. My thought is that people can just find groups on the server and just play with 5 archons. And if somebody ruins your game, I can enforce it on the server. You know what I'm saying? There can be like a revival of Judge Jamma because I see somebody on your team go AFK and they're a member of the server and they get booted. You know what I'm saying? I've always enjoyed the Smurfs in Party Queue. I like the challenge. Hmm. Yeah, just Smurf. Yep. Okay, was there any YouTube comments to respond to? Love the session, learned a lot. Oh wait, I'm still recording, I realized.